Ja, jo.
Ja, zeker. Was gaan niet mee. Ik ben gestopt met D&D dus. Ik hoor namelijk, ja.
Oké, en het is nog wat weer voor je. Ja, toch word ik het. Ik ga dus.
Oh ja, dan is er geen geld uit.
Ja, maar dan moet ik nog afkeuren dat ik 500 even. Dat was meer rond de 350 natuurlijk. Het was dan nog weer zo'n goede nieuwe game. Dus ik hou het nu even. Ik ga even skate opvonden. Ik heb geen fucking leuk. Ja, maar ik heb net de eerste gelezen van dat inderdaad echt gewoon. Moet dat echt lopen studeren, dus ik ben hier net bijzonder, omdat het natuurlijk zo goed is.
Zeker weten op fucking relatie. Dat moet. Dit is een niet echt spoiler, want het is niet echt een verhaal. Einde van boek 2 epiloog is dat hij een hotelkamer binnentreedt met diezelfde Inquisitor. En ze hebben even koffie en dan sluit hij de deur.
Oh, ja, nee, ik heb het.
Oh.
Je weet wat daar aan de hand is. Ja, recap.
Ja.
We staan al niet. Stealer eigenlijk hand op hand heeft gevolgd.
Ja, maar
ik wil dit niet spoilen, want het is zo fucking geweldig. En dus dat waar die Twee world beaten.
Wat zijn de Trader's Hands die je
Het Trader's Hand dus waarbij die kegels staan.
en wat precies zo recht van ook goed voor.
Ik heb een werkelijke planeet die in één bloed is vormen. Twee nieuwe.
Laat die er gewoon even op. Ja.
Ja, en ik zie ook beter dat ik gewoon zou nee, zo help je alleen maar de nummer 1.
In het speel niet volgens ons of een ervaren scorer.
Hij heeft geen woorden, dat gewoon wordt oud. Nou, omdat hij natuurlijk.
Ja, dat is met de oude art van
Hele goede
Dus
Dan komt de latere editie hebben.
voor crowd control natuurlijk, om jackets te pakken volgens mij ook naar paarden. Dus het is niet maar.
Trier is een beetje verwacht momenteel, maar je kan een proxy als low solar offers.
Je hebt 10 movement, je toughness. Dus hij
Ja. Beetje ja.
Nou, ik denk voor de goede hij moet daar orde in scheppen.
Ja.
En een beetje logisch te zien wat er gaat voor na ja,
Dat het kinderen wordt. Wel trouwens,
oh ja.
behandeld dat van het aangekoren het meenemen van deze keuken.
Oh, sorry, ja, ik heb dat niet
Ik heb hem voor 152 uiteindelijk gehoord, maar die kwam ingevallen. Ik merkte daar, onder dat hij aankwam bij taalvoeren.
net de laatste te pakken aan.
Nou, ik had de eerste te pakken, maar hij was echt binnen een minuut uitgekomen.
Ja. Heb jij een deel van je geld en ik heb hem eigenlijk voor iets van die deel is van iets ik wil een beetje van dingen uit tafel. Ik wil het eigenlijk kijk, ik mensen die denken dat het hartstikke aardig is. Mensen die worden gewoon die eruit.
De nieuwe goblins voor Age of Sigmar gezien.
Ik speel Age of Sigmar.
Weet je wel speel je Total War Warhammer gespeeld? Weet je het?
Ik ken Total Warhammer.
Doomdiver Capital. Goblins ooit met vleugels. €100 voor een enkele keer. 1 unit van like 90 punten.
En ik denk dat je bij tafelridder laten. Ja, kijk, ik vind nog steeds.
Chariots zijn 70 punten.
Ja, ik zou zeggen, ik vind nog steeds dezelfde goedkope prijzen zijn nog een beetje.
Ja.
Maar ik vind, eerlijk, ik vind als het zo doorgaat, ik denk dat ze gewoon die zaken van hunzelf aan kwijt gaan raken. Want
Denk ik niet persoonlijk.
nou ja,
Er zijn meer dan genoeg mensen met meer dan genoeg inkomen om het gaan uit te geven.
voordeel als je geen partner hebt. Nee, maar. Plus met
Ik was bijvoorbeeld ook heel erg geïnteresseerd in Wotan, alleen. Ja, die hebben net een enorme range expansion gekregen.
Ja, en ik weet ook dat ze inderdaad komen dat ding de zullen we waarschijnlijk ook in die comic voor volgen.
Nou, niet een nieuwe, die krijgen er nu gewoon een. Ja.
Ik denk eigenlijk dat de nieuwe is Vulcan bestaan.
Ja, maar blijkbaar is er 2 of 3 Vulcan.
Nee, daar zijn 2 Vulcan.
De Primarch, Vulcan is staan.
Ja.
Hij is de Forge Master, ben ik dus ook. Maar dat is hun Chapter Master.
Grootste Abaddon of blijven Abaddon? Nee. Je hebt grote horrors en kleine horrors.
Tuurlijk, want aan de kledings of moet ik inderdaad, ik heb gecheckt, ik heb inderdaad die artillery team, command squad en
Red.
ik heb die
Yeah,
die combat patrol.
I got him right over here. It's the new green one that I got.
Ik heb nu gewoon
Currently carefully disassembling the whole thing.
Weet ik wat, en daar uitgekregen een hele goede doos van, volgens mij een 2019 Kill set, die lekker sturdy is. Dus ik heb gewoon al mijn combat patrol dingen gewoon overgeplaatst in die doos. Want dat zit gewoon veel compacter.
Ik moest ook even een goede koffer of iets gaan regelen, want ik ken ze niet in die.
En ik had ook voor een fucking, voor een jaardag had ik ook een marktplaatsding besteld, van mijn vrienden. En die kwam gewoon aan in een Age of Sigmar Dominion box. Ik gewoon de random necrons, maar het kwam aan in een Dominion box. En het was niet eens ingepakt, er was gewoon een sticker overheen geplakt van waar die naartoe wordt verzonden. Het feit dat die niet is gestolen in de air, is een fucking wonder.
Oh ja.
Dat het al gebeurd was, maar ik denk dat het heus wel gebeurt.
Absoluut. Ik weet niet hier, maar als je in de VS zou proberen, dan zou het absoluut gestolen zijn.
Nogal.
Normaal. Ja, ik vond het maar ook. Dat we nog geen terms hebben gehad, te zeggen van dit game lijkt eigenlijk fascisme of zoiets.
Het is al lang gebeurd.
Ja.
Maar het is gewoon,
Oké.
ja.
Ik vind het wel leuk. Onnodig ook een Australische groep was. Die heeft bij heel veel, bij Visa en Mastercard, andere creditcard en betaalbedrijven, eigenlijk druk lopen zetten. Om te zeggen van ja, die bedrijven waar jullie de betaling voor delen, verkopen ook not safe for work games. En dat is slecht voor onze kinderen, waardoor er heel veel 18-plus games een beetje van Steam afgehaald. En omdat die weigeren ze nou de betaling wordt van. Ja.
Ja, maar dat gaat waarschijnlijk gigantisch veel backlash.
je moet bij de overheid mee zijn of dat. Want dan het probleem is dat als je het recht geeft aan creditcardbedrijven om te bepalen wat hun gebruikers kunnen kopen of niet, dan is dat nog geraden aan bestuur en autoriteit die ik liever niet wil hebben.
Echt een slimme oplossing. Als je bepaalde spice dingen koopt, kan je ook zeggen van ik wil dat als ik koop, dat die niet in mijn openbare profiel te zien zijn.
Nou, het probleem is dat je er niet voor kan betalen. Ook al, je kan ook nog steeds naar de supermarkt gaan, een Steam giftcard kopen en daarmee kopen. Dus, ja.
En ik denk ook wel dat als je een beetje
Wii. Oh.
Oh.
Mhm.
Die bestaan.
Nee, ik volg niet.
Die eigenlijk een gigantische aantal spellen aanbouwen. Die zijn momenteel bezig met een hele grote deal waarin ze nog een bedrijf mogen hebben. Alleen dan moeten ze eerst af de FGC, wat eigenlijk de federale communicatie is. Ja, dat is natuurlijk van Trump. En Steven Colbert, die even zijn
remove the metal.
Hij is heel erg kritisch van Trump geweest. En omdat hij laatst een rechtszaak out of court en zo. En hij noemde dat geld kreeg eigenlijk van oh, hij je show moest gecanceld, het woord statuur en het levert niet meer genoeg op en de kijkcijfers ernaar. En toen hebben we net gekeken, niet alleen had hij de meest bekeken talkshow, als je dat dan neemt, dan ook voor de afgelopen 5 jaar. Dus heel veel mensen zeiden van, oh, wat toevallig, weet je dat?
Grab the PSP, gently push the unit towards the right side.
Wat dat moest zijn, is zo'n part dat voor boven. Dat heb ik in 2020 van gemaakt.
Okay, that happened. Very good.
Geloof te bedenken en South Park op dat moment.
Yeah, it is still a good case, but it's too big for me, and there's scratches on the screen. Luckily, not that screen, but this screen. So, and I thought, you know, why not give him a case so that it works for a long while. En eigenlijk heropens. Wat de reactie die erop gaat doen, waarschijnlijk niet replays ijs weet te opdoen. Hoe kun je dat nou doen op een zo'n nettiekaart, maar niet iedereen is inwerkt. En toen heeft dit officieel gezegd van dat officieel een statement gemaakt dat Tuinpark een vierde rang cv-stel is die al jaren niemand meer aantrekt. Hoe ben je van dit zou
Hmm.
Hey, what is happening?
Yep. Need there down. Yeah. Move these to the middle piece. They're not in there. Get those out. Okay. I paid 15 euros for the new shell. Or around 15 euros. It got gifted for Throne. But I do remember the price being around 15 euros. I don't know how much that is in US dollars, sadly.
Weet je dat nog leuk? D&D was eigenlijk half 1, maar dat is toen het uitgekomen.
Als het goed is heb jij D&D om 3:30.
Ja.
Okay, that done. Time for this.
Oké, ja, 3:30. Ja, is gekend omdat hij in de buurt van Tilburg.
Hier is ook momenteel carnaval bezig.
Ja, kermis.
Ik ben nooit blijer geweest dat ramen open stonden over in de metro, want het later van de fucking debielen ging over de kanker heen, wat in de metro aan het gang was.
Zo. Oké.
Dit is heel veel mensen die hier met alle kinderen al gedaan. Ja.
Careful. Okay, that's that part. Yeah, I need pasting it down. Okay.
Hij vertelt constant over zichzelf dat hij de grootste ego heeft. En wat hij een enorme fucking ego over het spel.
Je heeft dan altijd meer te spelen af wat je nu niet ook iets mee te zeggen.
Maar hij zelf in dat hij zegt dat hij een lafaard is. Hij ziet zichzelf als de meeste persoon op aarde. Van, heb ik geweldige plan bedacht om mijn responsibilities te tonen.
Ja.
In de story, boek 2 en boek 3, waarbij de hele plot over dat hij elke fucking kroeg en moederhuis al heeft bezocht in een bepaald dorp. Met een troepen een diversion creëert van een flanking om meer te doen in een ander dorp. En ondertussen rent hij valt hij terecht op de next girl.
Dan de scheepnaam eigenlijk niet markeren.
Hij kan het niet afgaan. Hij komt weer Jurgen met zijn hand in de demon staan. En omdat hij een blank is, het effect van de Flash wordt dan ziet hij de ware demon. Een blank.
Oh. Ja, een blank is eigenlijk iemand zonder totale psychic power. Ja, hij...
Dus wanneer hij maar door de fake cloud van Jurgen die de Amber liep, dan weet hij dat het de demon is. En dan zegt hij van. Het is gewoon een support, ja. Het wordt natuurlijk niet als de held. In de realiteit is Jurgen degene die het gered heeft. Dat is bij zoveel van zijn verhalen is dat ook. En het feit dat Jurgen fucking de meest overpowered character is in het hele boek.
Ook het tegenovergestelde nog over Dark. Dat is zo nog handig dat het gewoon.
Ja, het is een Derek gewoon niet gaat over zijn verhalen. En wat ik zei, ja, like, Derek is geen. Alleen in plaats van de hele manier van, oh, ik ben niet getalenteerd en ik ben het aan het faken, maar ik ben ook also super getalenteerd. Is het gewoon, ik ben een badass.
Yeah.
Sure, I will do that. And good luck on the groceries. No worries, I'll have a good one.
Momenteel is dat Angron denkt dat hij hem heeft vermoord. En Cascool denkt dat Angron hem heeft vermoord. Dus Cascool is momenteel een rechte lijn door de galaxy aan het nemen om Angron in elkaar te meppen.
Dat is een favoriete mensen die hier hebben wow.
Dat is de fucking image van wow music stop.
Ja.
You're gonna crusade against me for just a single life of a man. You're gonna kill for some this. Someone's gonna die for just a single man. Someone is.
Ja. Ik vind het allemaal wel lachen, maar de game is smaakvol in het XP. Dus dat nu die aankomende remaster krijgen waar die niet keer zit.
Oh.
Ja, het moeite is niet alleen je gaat een remaster bij waar 40 euro kosten als je de oude versie ook hebt, dan kun je zien hoe goed je doet. Dus maar de beide backwards compatible naar de nieuwe versie en ze gaan ook
Nice.
dat allemaal even op de editie, maar het is ook meer een RTS dus uit.
Ik ben echt super fucking blij voor Mechanics 2.
Ik moet zeggen, ik vind hem niet slecht. Een beetje beter van een kwap die je lijkt.
Ja, Demon Hunters is veel te
Worden we hier ergens?
Ja, want
dit is eerder een
Oh, dat weet ik niet. Zo. Oh, dat weet ik niet. Oh boy.
maar initiative werkt. In plaats van dat het per XCOM is, dat jij de beurt doet, je computer doet een beurt, is het per karakter initiative dat je...
Oké, dus dat is meer tactisch, want dan ga je ook kijken van wie er eerst aan de beurt. En je zichzelf ook kijken, ervoor zorgen dat de vijanden die eerst in de beurt zijn doodgaan, dat hun Ja,
Het werkt ook een beetje als een roguelike. Want het gaat eigenlijk in een soort mission between worlds in met je mechanicus squad. En dan moet je kiezen wat je doet bij bepaalde dingen. Bijvoorbeeld soms kom je een clip tegen.
Ik heb
dat je dan een bepaalde action moet doen. Dan krijg je er bijvoorbeeld een reward of een punishment voor. Je moet vaak kiezen welk pad je neemt in je toeval bij de
Bolken 2. En ik vind het gewoon bizar dat het zo lang geduurd heeft om, nou ja, aan de ene kant, ik denk niet in de jaren 90 te werken, want toen was het nog niet.
Ja.
Maar dat waren hele erg van over. Best goed betalen naar videogames.
Ja, ik snap.
Ja.
A.k.a. het zou Fire Warrior.
Ik heb Fire Warrior gezien. Heel lekker?
Ja. Is dat een game? Ja. En ook de PC wordt gestoken geoptimaliseerd. En het is zo moeilijk te runnen. Je kan beter een PlayStation 2 uur later binnenhalen en daar dat steken op het staat hier.
Je kan niet al kappen met dat spel, je kan amper streamen met dat spel. Dus zo. Je moet hem echt via GOG halen met de optimization patch, anders is het niet gewoon. Ik heb hem nu via GOG en hij werkt acceptabel.
Oh, een hele lage acceptabel verhoor.
Weet je wat ook dat boek, die game, is tenminste die game heeft een novelization. Fire Warrior, het boek. En het boek is een stuk beter dan de game.
Dat kan ik ook wel geloven. En dan geloof ik dat zijn heel veel van hebben. Dat ze alles zelfs gekocht met nieuw. Daar erin zitten blijven. Het is een Space Marine verhaal die je vanaf de dijkant op een touw meemaakt.
Yep.
Het is niet al te Space Marine focused. Er is een Space Marine dialogue in de achtergrond. Maar dat is heel vaak in Xeno-boeken dat je ook elke act een korte perspectief krijgt van de tegenstander. Bijvoorbeeld in Elemental Council heb je dit ook nog. Elemental Council begint met het feit dat een van de Raptors een infiltration mission aan het doen is op een nieuwe colony world en probeert een rebellion te starten. En je volgt langzaam zijn plot terwijl de touw hem proberen te vangen. Uiteindelijk, als je terugleest, dan zie je met wie die aan het praten is in dat boek. Met welke karakter hij secretly deals aan het sluiten is en alles.
Need to grab a knife real quick.
Wat het boek echt fucking geweldig wat Fire Warrior het boek echt fucking geweldig laat zien, is de interne gedachte van een soldaat. En uiteindelijk, het heeft best zo'n goede representatie van PTSS in de Warhammer-wereld. Van hoe de fuck moet ik ga van een dude die compleet gemiddeld is in een militaire academie en een disappointment was voor zijn vader, naar War Hero in 1 dag, naar ik heb meerdere fucking demigods vermoord.
En je verwacht dat ik het weer doe.
En nu sta ik voor een fucking, wat is het called? Lord of Change, uiteindelijk.
Oof.
De final boss van die game is een Lord of Change. Oeh. He punches it to death. Ja.
Als in de factie die onbekend is, dat ze niets kunnen doen met melee.
Korn had something to do with it, don't worry about it. Het is vooral dat en het laat zien waarom touw niet in melee willen. Het is niet omdat ze zwak zijn. Het is omdat ze fucking getoord raken als ze in melee komen. Want dan neemt het deel van hun brein de mondtouw over. Het hele punt van de greater good is dat je met anderen meewerkt. Als op een gegeven moment op een touw in een extreem stressvolle situatie komt, dan neemt eigenlijk hun egoïsme en hun survival instinct over. Hun zelfpreservatie. En dat noemen ze mondtouw. En uiteindelijk is het ook het punt dat die overlevende squad members worden dan door een colonel langsgeleid door een cyborg waar hij is vastgebonden aan een bed voor de rest van zijn leven. Omdat hij zo gevaarlijk is dat ze hem niet kunnen vrijlaten.
Wauw.
Hij heeft zo gefocust op zelfpreservatie dat het gewoon een gevaar wordt voor heel hun samenleving.
Yep. Het is zo van, yo, ik hoor dit niet aan jullie te laten zien, maar dit is wat er gebeurt als er mondhouden in je gebeurt.
Als je dat leven eigenlijk voor jezelf.
En wat heel interessant is, in de campaignboek voor Arcs of Omen, op de final art was van 9th edition, gebeurt ditzelfde met Farsight. Dat hij daar staat in een battlefield vol met orks, met gestoorde stress om zich heen, met een demonenzwaard waar een cornboon in zit, die tegen hem spreekt van, yo, kill all of them yourself, fuck your friends. En hij briefly valt hij naar Korn. En het enige reden dat hij eruit komt, was omdat de fork ghost van zijn fucking meester hem zegt van, use the fork, Farsight. En dat is hoe die eruit komt.
Ja, fucking worksman. Wat? Kijk, boven nou, ja?
Yep. Wel dat ik zo graag mijn bus vertrekt om 47.
Ah, oké. Ja, ja. De volgende keer. Ja.
Thanks.
Tot ziens, fijne middag. Okay, that's in there correct. Ja, zeker.
Ja.
Nou, gaat goed.
Ik hoop dat alles echt wel goed gaat.
Nou, tot op heden gaat het ook allemaal goed.
Heb je nog iets nodig?
Nee, eigenlijk niet.
Dan heb je anders misschien koffie.
Ik heb daar koffie staan. Oh, helemaal waar.
Ik van 100, 200 euro, 190 euro boxset voor 160 of 170.
Nice.
Media Fans en Krieg nu. Ja. In plaats van de codex, in plaats van de codex. Hier al.
Oh, wacht even. Dat denk ik dat niet.
Oké, dat betekent dus
Oh, wacht even. Okay, there we go. Could probably put on the headphones for a bit. Now, down. Potato. Yeah, music sounds good. But for my taste, though. Yo. Oh. Hey Brian, mijn kamer ligt een pincet. Kun je die even pakken?
Ik denk dat we naar gaan.
Kan. Mijn ligt daar zo, dus.
Oké, als ik hier zo was, prima. Op mijn hoofd worden.
Mhm. Oké. Hihi. Last one. Up. Did that. Yeah, that's done. Paste that in. Okay, doesn't appear to be damaged. Okay. Yep. Let's go back in again. Yeah, no damage to the cable. That's good. Whoops. I hate when it does that kind of stuff. Okay, wait a minute. What is magnetic? Oh ja, vandaag is zomercarnaval. Een zomercarnaval of zo vandaag. Denk ik me ineens. So, I'm gonna grab a bit of, do I call it? Not W40, silicone spray. Yes. Just to be safe. Nope. Oh, the bracket. To do it with a certain. We can place the door back in then, or yeah. Uh-oh. Nope, that's not good. Okay. Of course I can lose. I'll just do it like this then. Okay. And it can them. I'm gonna do anything else. This is gonna take a bit until this is in properly. Oh boy. I need to. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. On there. Yeah. And the NAND switch is working. That was a bit of an hassle to get in properly, but we got it in, which is always good. I'm gonna finish my coffee actually while the video is playing, so I know what the next steps are, but... Wait. Oh, holy. Let's go in like that, and... Wait, that's gonna be fun. Wait, what? Oh god, that's... That didn't get molded right. How am I gonna fix that? Oh, I know a way to fix it. To be honest, this is a third-party case, so not even that strange that it isn't 100% correct. Right. Mm-hmm. Yep. That did not get molded correctly. Mm-hmm. Ooh, oh boy, I am gonna move these because they're on the cable and I don't want everything to fall over. It's a bit bigger. Oh boy. Mm-hmm. And then, yeah, that needs to go into that small hole over there, but that's doable. Oop. Okay. There we go. I push this down a bit. Get that seated in there, and then when I open this, it should like spring open properly. Yeah. Yeah, that's working. Hopefully. As intended. I'm gonna push this down a bit into there. Okay. Go. Yeah. Or not. Okay, it isn't too far. Yeah. Hmm. But it actually can go inside. It needs to go in. Okay, yeah, like that. Yeah. Yeah, the other models, there's little white block on there that keeps it in. Sadly, this one does not have that. Well, I could look with a bit of that. Or see if there's anything else in here. Oh. Huh. They actually provided a clear one. Nah, doesn't really matter for me. Oh boy, that's not it. That didn't go as it needed to do. I know how to fix everything, luckily. Where's the knife I had? I had my knife. Ah, there it is. Nope. Just make the hole a bit bigger. Okay. I'm gonna deal with the line switch. Don't need that one. Yes, then we have that on there. Also working as it should. Oh yeah. We have that strange metal bracket. With that singular screw over there. Oh. Yep. Maybe that one is. I think it might be. Or this one that I need. Scroll. There we go. In there. Nice and solid. Okay. We have these cables there and those cables there. Oh boy. We gotta remove that. We've got to place the whole motherboard in here now. Let me just actually, before doing that, remove this real quick and actually remove this. Oh. Now I take this. In here. And there we go. Almost there we go. That clicked in place. Thingy is on the switch, so that works. Yes, okay. And that's set to the off position. I need them right long. Okay, now it cannot go in. How does this one work? Okay, so it opens like so. Okay. Okay. It's just an opening image that just That's in there, and that's also in there. Also in there, rock solid now. Yeah, that's the Wi-Fi antenna, but that's not on this model. Mm-hmm. There we go. Mm-hmm. A lot of slapping all of a sudden. Okay. Oh, we're going very fast again. Mm-hmm. Okay, then it's time for this old tobacco. Actually, I am gonna remove these real quick. I prepared that in advance. That's this one. Mm-hmm. But yeah. Wait. These things will come together. Okay, yeah. That. I was forgetting this one. Right way. Hold on. What about if I... Oh, come up. There we go. And it failed. Okay. Well, it didn't fail, but I need to... Where's the one, Davey? Why are my hands shaking so much? It's not that big of a thing. Come up. Yeah. Okay. There we go. Okay. Oh no, wait, there's one like screw. Okay. Yeah. Ja hoor, dat kan.
Die army box sets zoals het is. Die army sets eigenlijk. Als die ondervoedsel gewoon de basisset is om die te hebben. Dit is eigenlijk een soort starter set. Met alles wat je hebt om één lever te bouwen en te beginnen.
Dat is een goeie. Ik heb geen idee.
En op de achterkant staan ook de gegevens ervan. Maar hier krijg je een army, de codexkaarten en de codex. Dus die zijn weer gebouwd van dit is alles om te beginnen in te
Dit is eigenlijk om aan te geven van hey, dit is het begin van 10e editie voor de Creek.
Oké, laten we even zeggen. Ik heb hier stel je voor jezelf op. Dan krijg je de codexkaarten, de codex zelf en een leger. En dat komt ongeveer, laten we zeggen, jullie
Ik denk het. Ik kan het schrijven. Dadelijk heeft deze waterbakje weer omgestoten. Oh, god. Wauw, dat is knap. Oké, Niet het geld erin moet screw pretty soon. That folder. Mhm.
Oké, we zijn er een beetje uit. Een army set is alles om te beginnen, om een leger te bouwen en het te spelen.
Yep, eigenlijk wel.
Ik dacht het van army.
Als jij dat wilt.
We hebben die iets meer geüpdate sinds de 6e editie of zo. Ik weet alleen wel die modellen die eruit was.
De modellen zeg ik veel niet. That was a joke about Warhammer, by the way. Note what I made was a joke about Warhammer. Ja, maar je weet het nooit. Brian, je kan het nooit genoeg weten tegenwoordig op fucking Twitch. Onthoud, halfnaakte vrouwen zijn goed, maar zodra je iets van een grap over de dood maakt, dan komen ze achter je aan hoor.
Wat dat is niet vast. Streams zijn fijn. We're not a softcore porn site.
Twitch is definitely a softcore porn site sometimes.
Je mag een P-woord zeggen, niet zeggen porn.
I don't care. Yep. Welkom bij Twitch.
How can you make your day worse?
Exactly.
Slechts? Oh, you're getting banned for 1 day. One day. One day. Hassan Biker goes on a fucking Germans during 1945 speech. Oh, that's okay.
They included an extra spring. I am. Where's the piece that I need? It was on the downside. Here. Here it is. I think I can just now plug these in. So is that supposed to be there or is that just flash? Yeah, that is a piece of flash. There we go. Is that this piece? Yes, it is. Oh, I'm certain it won't jump out. Very nice. Hold on, there's a bit of the iffiness on one side. I'm gonna clean that real quick. Hier is nou weer dood. Ah, okay. Don't see why that is needed, but sure. Laat maar raden, hij komt uit met de kerst. Oh. Oké, Hidden. There we go. Everything's going well. Almost too well, if you ask me. Okay, I need another black screw. Pop. Yep. Okay, yeah, now these come into play. So that's this one and this one. Yep. Wait a minute, are these the correct ones? Where's the correct one? Yeah, these are the correct ones. These are not the correct ones, these are the old ones. This is the new one. Oopsie daisy. Yeah, now the color actually matches. Okay, where's the other one? It's this one. Is it though? Yeah, it is. It is. There we go. Go. Yep. Yep. Huh. Here we go. Oh, yeah, that's important. That needs to go here, I believe. Okay, there we go. And it goes on top of that. Look on that model. then it's time for the new short buttons. I think I need these because they weren't supplied with the other one. Nope, they were not. That's okay. Oh boy. Okay. Yeah, I already did that for this one. Oh boy, now the fun part between quotations. Okay. Okay, and now it's actually saying I need to put on the screen. However, what I'm gonna do first, since I now actually have the LED like this, or at least the screen, so I'm gonna give it a good clean like that. Don't wait, did that? God, it broke. Yeah, okay, it's fixed. When did that happen? Well, okay, let me just first. Oh boy. Of course, I'm gonna get it dirty again. I did expect it. Okay, that one is in. Okay. What am I gonna do real quick? I'm gonna turn the batteries on. Gaat hem door?
Ja.
Dat straks.
Oké.
Alright, sorry for that. Oh, welcome, welcome home then, I guess. Friends, I hope your work went well. Anyway, sorry for that quick gone for a second, because I was quickly checking if the screen everything was plugged incorrectly, you know, so that I can actually see. I also think that the charging LED might be broken, but I am not 100% sure about that. Okay, I'm gonna... Wait, I need to do it the other way, like that. And I'm gonna quickly close that up. I said close that up. God damn it. Come on. Actually, I'll just do this later then. Ah, crap, it fell off. That's not supposed to happen, I think. Oh, hold on. Where did he put that thingy in? How is that piece supposed to go in there? So? No, that would not make sense because then it would not be able to fit into the screen. Drop it in here. This is strange. Let me just do it like that. Okay, there. I think that's how it's supposed to go in there. Okay. And then this. Yeah, it goes around a bit. Okay. In there. Okay. Ah, well, I see. And that needs to go over this. Yeah. Well, it's not as much tinkering as it is replacing a whole case. Replace, like I said, the old one is not that was not in that great of a shape anymore, so I decided to replace it. That is straight. Well, the latch is not there anymore. No, let's put it in like that. Okay, that screen is as clean as it can be. Oh yeah, that's closing up that part. I already did that. Okay, recorded laters. Okay, so ignore the missing screen. The black silver one. That is this one, I think. Oh, how it looks. I think it's this one. Perhaps that's why I didn't check it charge too. Anyway, as I was saying, I already checked to see if the screen was working. It did. Audio was also working, so I am assuming that's just these things, and then everything's gonna be a-okay. That's the front of the shell. Wait, it is packed well. Don't tell me there's. Oh wait, it actually is like that. I did not see that. Right. Where is the other one? Alright, let's see, that's for those buttons. Oh, here it is. That's the thing I need. For the other shell. Oh, what's that over there? The part that's also in here. Yes, it is. Okay, that's good. Okay, that's all good. Yeah, I'm wiping it down for a bit. I have one of those microfiber cloths for that. Put those in there. There's already. Put those. Up. Let's go there. Where's that? There it is. And this then. Oops. Well, I expected that would actually happen. Guess I shouldn't have. Oh boy, that's not what I. Oh boy. Of course, I'm getting a message at this point. I think actually I can just now very carefully, of course. No, wait, there's some dust on there. Oh, wait, actually we get a very tiny thingy. That's this little cover over the microphone. There. Okay. That's we're here. Of course, get the correct screw for the correct part. Oh, there we go. Yeah, that's on that. Okay, that's silver ones. I believe I needed the very, very tiny ones. Black silver for this one. I actually noticed that one of the ribbon cables connectors on my motherboard for this thing is broken, so that's fun. I hope I managed to get it fixed again, luckily. There we go. Okay, bottom one down, that's in there. And then these small ones for the top. I luckily remember that. Oh, where did it go? Oh, it moved to the side, okay. Not that big of a problem in my case. The other side. And there we go. Of course that happens. Boy, I expected that would happen. Come on, that needs to come on out now. Ah, boy. That one's straight in there. There we go. Oh, wait a minute, is it that why? Oh yeah, whoops, I forgot the screws on the back. That's embarrassing. Building over there. Okay. I should probably use a drop of super glue on this to get it to stick properly. I'll see. If it keeps falling out, I'll do that. If not, it is what it is. And they seem to need to cut off a little bit extra of the plastic, it seems. Yeah. Okay, well, let's see. Yeah, it's just my brother. For something completely unrelated. Okay, yeah, screw those. Yeah, those big ones over there. And then this one over here. Okay, I need another one for the lower one over here. At least I hope so. Like silver, okay. That's this one. Okay. Then in goes the battery. which is in a lot tighter than I'd like. But that probably has to do with the tolerances of the case. There we go. When did I remember? Does the PSP actually have a charging light? Yeah, thanks. Hold on, I do have, because I did put it on the charger for a few seconds. Let me actually grab it. Here, bring this over here and grab the charger. I'll grab a charger. It out in my room. I did have audio on this thing, so that's good. I am not sure if this thing has a charging light, yes or no. Don't know anymore. And I'll definitely be grabbing some glue for this. Oh yeah. Okay. Well, mystery solved. It does have a charging light. Let me plug this into here. That's good. Grabbing some glue. Oh wait, it's over here already. That's good. From Gorilla. Glue. Ooh. I had a toothpick over here. I was sure of it. Wait, just... How did that get behind there? God fucking damn it. I have to open it up and clean that bit. Hit that. Oh, fuck. Because it's there, it's gonna annoy the everlasting fuck out of me. I know that for 100%. Just pop that up for now. It's on the inside of the screen. Yeah. Fuck. Yeah. Oh. I see, that's gonna completely locked in there, so that button is quite literally useless. What was I saying? Oh yeah, that speck of dust that's annoying me. La 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 la. Let me quickly remove everything. Remove the battery, of course. Safety first. Also, I'm glad you enjoyed the music. It's from... I forgot the artist's name. I mean, I know what game it is from, but I'm gonna not name drop that because the guy who made it turned out to be a giant scam. At this point, I will... But luckily I separate the music from the artists. Like I said, this is created by a person he hired and it is not his own. I do not feel guilty about using it. I, however, will not be giving him any credit for it. I will be giving credit to the artist. Oh yeah, of course that stays in there because of the... Yo! Oh, oh no, that's a different one. I thought I was about to say, oh man, even one of the things popped out, but that was incorrect. Oh, I need to lay that down there again. Okay. Oh, hey, Legis. I am doing very fine, as you can see. I'm working on this little thing over here, my old PSP. I bought a replacement case for it. It arrived, well, not yesterday, it arrived earlier this week. So now I'm taking the time to replace it. Actually, we're almost done. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put this one in first. That way it won't want to separate. Go. Oh wait, that doesn't... Okay, no, wait, that is good, okay. Also, Leggett, it's okay that you haven't been here for a while. We are all quite busy. And sometimes things get in the way of what we want to watch or do. For example, I wanted to stream yesterday, but then my mother gave me a call. She needed help with her bingo evening. So, you know, I kinda had to help with that. It eventually turned into a bit of a disaster because of work that week. It's been a long week, so I wasn't really the most great. Well, the most great is not the correct word, but let's say I didn't stay the whole bingo to help. I needed to get some rest that evening, and I needed it badly. God damn, why did my phone keep ringing? Yo. Yes, that's very unfortunate for him. Okay, that's in there. Okay, then it's this top one. Come up. There we go. Yeah, I actually was done with it, but there was a speck of dust on the inside, and I didn't like it. And after that, like I said, I know the audio is working, so I'm gonna throw here a game in here real quick after this. Well, actually, I don't need to. I can just run the software that I need because, yes, this thing. I mean, it's been out of warranty for years, but it is still working. But this thing is also homebrewed. So I just need to run a quick program after this. There we go. And then I can quickly check with one of the games. After that, I put on the replicate, so the stickers that came with this thing. And then we can call it finished. I know a game called For Honor. It was one of those Ubisoft games. They thought it was gonna go real big, but it didn't. But it's gotten a bit of a following. Overall, it looks like a pretty decent game. Okay. Huh. The original model too. No, that's like one whole piece, but they didn't cut out the strut, it seems. Okay, it is charging. Okay, that's working. Okay. Holy shit, these work even better than on the original model. That's working as it should be. Hold on. Okay, hulpprogramma's. Yeah, I'm just running some stuff right now. I do not have For Honor. Okay. I need to press a bit hard on the buttons, but I am okay with that. After all, these things are quite packed. Literally, this is quite a small thing. Oh. Wait, this is not good. Let me just turn it. Okay. Now it is working again. That was a bit strange. And the battery died. Okay. I mean, all seems to be in working order. Which is lovely, of course. It means that this thing can get going for another few years. Damn, that's a nice discount. Huh. Yeah, I'm currently just trying to, yes, the save games on this thing were anything but legit. Hey, I never said I was good at Monster Hunter in the beginning. Okay, it all seems to work fine, except that button and the actual home button. So I do need to actually take it apart to see what's going on with that button specifically, maybe clean it a bit. See what what's causing that problem. So yeah, looks like the scene gets to go on a bit longer. I think it has something to do with it not being in its proper place in the case. That's what I'm guessing, so I'll take a look at it. And if not, I can always replace those buttons with the blue ones. But I think that's the issue with it, so. Everything else seems to work fine, so that's a relief. Like I said, it's now just the finishing touches. Well, that's good to hear that you're enjoying your game. Oh, what's this one actually? Oh, that's a bigger one. Huh. Not meant for that one. That one. Why the flip did they add it then? And still, I feel like I'm missing a few screws that pat everything down, or at least make it a bit lightweight. Or a bit compactor, I should say. Anyway, maybe I'm gonna take a quick look at the right of the thing. Yeah, let me go to a separate one. You know what, I'm doing this anyway. Yeah. Hmm. Hmm. Let me just go and have a look at it. Here. Let's see, everything appears to be in working order over here. Maybe this needs to zip it up. Yep. Everything's good in there. That it be it, perhaps? Oh, wait, where did that go? Oh, there it is on my leg. Don't need that because that's the cover for the microphone over here. This for the sake of it too. Also under here, you never know. Especially with these things, a bit of dirt can cause a lot of problems. Oh, welcome back, Legis. As you can see, we have it open again. I was checking a few things. Okay. All the buttons feel solid. Alright, I am first gonna close up the back this time. That's not the most row I need. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3. 3. Huh. Did I miss? How am I missing a screw? Again. Well, luckily this thing came with a lot of extra parts. Or a lot of extra screws in this case. Also, why I haven't put on any of the production labels yet. In case I needed to take it apart again, I can do that without having to destroy the sticker. It looks like dust got somehow trapped behind it, but I don't want to take it apart again just to clean that again. What's that? Oh, that's a piece of a Gundam. That's not a problem. If I shake this thing and I hear ringing, okay, that's the sound it's supposed to make. Or like from one of the parts, one of the screws that I'm missing better not have fallen into it. On one hand, it would have been hilarious, and on the other hand, it would have sucked. Go. Going on. Not closing, opening, not closing. So, opening and closing properly. I'm just gonna blame it on the screws not being in there yet. I highly doubt it's the spring because that's actually being held in place by a piece this time. I actually managed to lose on the original case somehow. That or it flopped out and I'm like, oh hey, I found this piece that I didn't know it came with. That's also an option, of course. I am not the brightest with this kind of stuff. Yeah. Yeah. Something is definitely going on because of the modification I made. Yeah, the hole wasn't drilled in the original in the case, so I had to make one. Okay. Oh boy, I hope I don't have to replace the battery anytime soon. Okay. Let me just see if it's better now. Battery's taking a charge. That's good. That was working, so... Okay, it's starting up. Okay, it seems to do everything. Okay. Okay, that works a lot better. Did I see more of Arcane? Looks like the charging port also isn't the greatest anymore. Maybe I just need to clean it a bit. The biggest test. Yeah, that definitely has something to do with the plastic that's being moved. It's okay, I lost that double-sided tape. It would have made things a lot easier. Okay, that PlayStation button itself takes a bit of time to respawn, but it does respawn, so it's also good. There's residue on top of that. Okay, for that I am actually gonna open it because I think that's what's causing the problem with the buttons, that there's some extra plastic on there. That's cool. PSP was a great console. I still enjoy mine. That's why I bought a new case for it. And if you treat your stuff well, it will treat you well. Kinda is what I'm saying, but it doesn't really make sense. It is after all just a console, but still. I just need to check if the disk drive is working. I should have done that first thing. Oh, thank you very much for the follow, Bumpy. Sorry, I don't have my headphones on, so I can't really hear anything right now. Mostly since I need a bit of silence to actually be able to focus on this kind of stuff, or these kinds of things, as, you know, these are quite delicate things. Yeah. Believe me, this is not even the oldest gaming console I own. I own something very much older than this. I'll show you guys in a few minutes, though people who've been with me for a long time probably know what I'm gonna be grabbing. Oh, why isn't this coming out? Come on. There we go. I see. I would not be surprised if this is what causes the extra button inputs. I think it actually does. It's in here much more freely now. So I think that is what causes the extra button input. Guess I need to get rid of it on this side as well. There we go. Once I'm done. Yeah, it actually feels a lot less solid now, which is kind of good. Like I said, I still wish I had the double-sided tape though, because that was great stuff. At least I can immediately clean the inside of this thing again. And the screen itself again. Okay. Well, I managed to break one. I brought it to school despite my parents' protest, and then the screen cracked. That was the first one I had. Man, did I wish I'd listened to my parents back then. Oh boy, that's gone over there. I don't want that over there. Oh, grab it. Great, it's fallen in there. Oh boy. Actually, now that I have it open, I can immediately see what's going on with the spring. I see, it's come loose. Well, not loose, but let's quickly. I'm gonna open this up real quick. I needed to move this to the side so that I could lift this piece up. Yeah, I see what's going on. The spring has left that part again. And then it jumped out. God fucking damn it. Right, I'm gonna get this back in there. I am gonna... Okay, first gonna move this out of the way. And I am gonna turn this thing around. Unplug that and lift this up. Okay, gonna leave that like that. And I'm gonna place the spring back in. Yeah. I see what's been going on. I'm gonna need this small one. Ugh. Damn. Yeah. I need to remove this piece real quick. Okay, I am done. Can I like push this thing down a bit more? What I can do actually is I'm gonna carefully remove this spring. Yeah, remove it. Gotta make this a bit wider. A bit deeper, I should say. That might be the problem. I need a different tool. I think this one. There we go. That way it can sink in deeper, perhaps just like a flat instead of how it is now. Oh, oops. Hey, that's not supposed to be unlocked. I need to check that. Perhaps that's why it wasn't responding properly. Maybe that thing was just open the whole time. That's what caused it to, you know, not respond every time. Just check. Okay, I am gonna place the spring back in. Using the tweezers. Gonna push it down and get this back into the hole. Okay. And this. There we go. Yeah. Okay. This back in. Moving down a bit. Then I place this piece back in here again. And then hoping that it doesn't move again. Okay. That there. That there. And I feel like there's a screw. Oh, that's that screw. Okay. I was about to say I feel like there's a screw missing, but that is correct, because that's where that one goes on the outside. Then I want a new one, but I was super fast to play virtual tennis. Wait, that was only more like a PlayStation. Well, it is a PlayStation thing, but it's not like a title that would be on here. Okay, boop, 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 boop. Okay, clean the inside of this again. Oh, whoop, the buttons fell out. What's this? Plastic thingy. What the? First time I see something like that. Okay. Okay. go. Of course the buttons fall out. I'll just have them lay flat on here. I don't understand how they got caught in there though. Come on. There we go. Oh, there's that missing screw. Well, not missing screw, but there's that one that I couldn't just find. Okay. Okay, here we go, hopefully for the last time. I should not have done that. But yeah, perhaps be that gate, that thingy being down instead of up instead of down, is what caused the problems with the buttons. Why don't they want to lay on there? Lay flat on top of here. There we go. Perfect. Oh, I get it. There we go. Now they should be able to lay mostly flat on top of here. Yep. Okay. 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 This should also all be good again. I fixed that spring. And even if it doesn't work again, as long as it can close, it is fine. Remember, this thing just has to run as it used to be. It doesn't have to be perfect. Yeah. Oh, fuck, I forgot to put on that again. Oh boy, that's embarrassing. Again. Good example of what happens when you don't pay attention to everything. You forget to put on the correct Joy-Con stick. Hey, let's hope it doesn't. Funny enough, that thing does not have stick drift or anything unlike the modern software thingamajiggs. Yo. That in there is where to go. Also, I like that singular tab on the side. Okay. Okay. There. Okay. Okay. Shabba-dabba-day. Who knows, maybe once we're done with this, I could actually work on the Gundam again. You can see there are a few parts of it. Of the model to the left. I just need to clean up my desk a bit, remove some of the old stuff, and then we can get started on that immediately. If anybody wants to, of course. Maybe everybody's like, nah, we've seen enough from you today. Or in this case, my hands. Or the green PSP. I could also just say, cool, I'm gonna do some other stuff. Game. Wow, I guess I never screwed them far enough in because it looks much more solid now. I have no idea what that sound outside just was. Also, I'm getting hungry, I just noticed. I guess when you're working on stuff, you don't really pay attention to that stuff. Game. Yeah, opening that thing was opening that thing while there was a smart move. It now opens well. Alright, I'm gonna throw this thing in the charger after we've put on the stickers. In the meantime, I'm gonna grab a game to see if it loads. And if it doesn't, that's actually not that big of a problem. Most of my games are on the card anyway, on the side, so... I do actually hope that that the pressing the screen button makes you go to quit the menu is fixed now. I think it might have had something to do with that cable not being plugged in properly. Okay. Yeah. What are you two all blabbling about? Somehow a singular grain of dust up behind there again. I am not gonna be too worried about it. Okay, this thing can charge for a bit. Let me grab it. Okay, what do I have to... Nothing. I'm back. I got the actual only game that I still have for my PSP, which is also a very good classic. It's Split Second Violet City. Very good game. And I also brought the other thing I refurbished a long time ago, my actual Game Boy Advance SP. And yes, it does work. The game is in here anyway. We could still Oh wait, it's Dragon Ball Z Legacy of Goku 2. I wanted to play that for some reason some time ago. Maybe I could actually also refurbish my DSi I have. Anyway. Wait. That almost didn't sound good. Here it is in all its glory. 1530. What? Oh, that's a good sound. It's reading. Oh, hey. Okay. It should go. Need to go to games. Mm-hmm. Okay, that worked. Yeah, I'm just gonna blame it on the thingy below there. But yeah, it seems to work fine. It does need to remember to actually have the proper color. Have the proper brightness set before I start a game. Huh. I can't believe this game is technically made by Disney. Yeah, 2000 split second, 2010 copyright Disney. Okay. Yeah, there are definitely some issues with this case, and I'm gonna, blame that on this thing being a bit older, of course, and this being a third party or a replication case, but I would say beside that it actually works pretty good. And that's what I'm happy about, that's what I wanted. Alright, now actually let's get this part in here. I need a toothpick so I can glue it up. I am immediately doing in the heavy stuff with Gorilla Glue, because it's a good glue. Anyway, I'm gonna drop a bit of it in here. I'm just gonna spread it around with the toothpick. we go. Of course, I got it to my hand almost. Put the piece back on. Put it in all the holes. Hee. That's a joke too immediately. There we go. That won't be going anywhere anytime soon. Yeah, that spring's probably sprung loose again. Yeah, that definitely has sprung loose. But I can't do anything about that. That's really the problem with the case and it being a reproduction. Same goes for the button stuff, I am gonna assume. And yeah, what it is what it is. At least it's working again. Well, it already was working, but it's working better than how it used to work. So I'm happy about that. That means it's time for the next part. Putting on these reproduction stickers. 2 here and 1 over here. Okay, let me just take a look at how it looks on this one. Okay. Put it on like that. I'm actually wondering, does this count as just a swell? As a shell swap? Or could this also count as a refurbishment? Just out of curiosity. Okay, I need to quickly look at. There we go. How those stickers look. Okay, how those need to be placed. It'd be funny they included a warranty sticker, as those things are illegal. Mm-hmm. Then I can just... Hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Oh, that means I can go and clean up most of the stuff now, as my desk has become quite a big mess. I'm thin. Anyway. Just actually, I'm throwing everything away, but I can use that since there to store the extra screws that I got together with stuff like that can go away. This thing here together with that. Not really need it since. funny. Anyway, yeah, you'll be waiting. Okay, this just up right back here. There we go. This one is a lot stronger than the other one. There we go. Oh damn! No wonder the blocks in there. That got heated immediately. Okay. Okay, but that thing's closed now. In here. Oh, I see. That was part of that. Okay, that's why there wasn't a little block there. But the holes were there for it. They changed up how that part worked on this specific model. Oh, good to know. Who knows, maybe I could sell this. Though I wouldn't count on getting much for it. Still, it is a complete case. Who knows? I mean, I am gonna store this one. It's still good, so you know, if anybody needs a case, you can just contact me and I'll probably just give it to you. Where's the other button? There it is. Sure. That parts from the fall in there. But yeah. Let me just screw this together. And don't get any funny ideas when I say screw this together. It's holy shit, it's 6:25. I did not expect it to be this late. On the other hand, my brother did have D&D and he left at 4:30 or something. Or no, at 3:30, so I should also not be surprised as yeah. Okay, do screws up the top. Anyways, I actually don't have anything to tell. Okay, let me just screw that last piece in. Yeah. Well, if anybody needs a pretty decent, yeah, never mind, I can't say anything I want to say. Well, I would say this thing has been a success except for that then. I'm just gonna blame that on the case itself. Like I said, it's with the spring that's in the bottom here. Actually, it's not. It's with the closing mechanism, I think. But yeah, it's clear that it's fused together. And that's not how it's supposed to be, but okay. There's an air between here. Maybe I can tighten this screw a bit more. Anyways. Leave it as it is for now. I got everything working. And I got it in a cool looking new case. So I'm happy. I cannot ask for more. I mean, to be honest, if I could ask for more, I would be saying, like, hey, buy stuff from my wish list, but that's another thing. Maybe I should just tape it shut. After all, I don't plan on actually opening this thing. I've only got one game. I want this thing to be nice again. So, yeah. Let me see if one of my friends is actually, or if any of my friends are streaming. maybe we could go and give one a rate. Darkens Online, we could go and raid him. Might be fun. There we go. Anyhow. Hope everybody enjoyed it, had fun watching. And yeah, like I said, if you need another case, I've got one lying right here. Or, you know, if there's something you want refurbished, I don't actually do commissions and stuff like that. But hey, I would be glad to help you out if you send me what you need refurbished or shelf-swapped. For now, wish you all a good evening. And, well, afternoon I should say. And I'll be seeing you all next time. But for now, it's gonna be goodbye.